In the poem, when night's black mantle could most darkness prove, Lady Mary Roth uses imagery, rhyme, and diction, all to help convey the idea that she is fearful of falling in love. She uses imagery to help characterize both herself as the narrator and a contrasting character of Venus, the Queen of Love, and her son. The first image that she uses to characterize herself is the image of her sleeping in the first stanza, and the image of Venus's son mating her poor heart in the final stanza, right there. These two images help to understand that she is almost victimizing herself, as she would be rendered defenseless in her sleep and as innocent as she describes Venus's son mating her poor heart. She then goes on to create a more evil image of Venus and her son. These images include this line: "In sleep a chariot drawn by winded desire." And this line: "Adding fire to burning hearts." Both of these images are very aggressive and make Venus and her son seem as if they're almost antagonists. Like the contrasting imagery, there's also contrast in the rhyme scheme as well. It starts off with an A-B rhyme scheme in the first stanza, which is very simple and can be symbolic of how she felt before she fell in love, that her life was simple and peaceful without it. However, this stops after the first stanza. It then changes to an A-B rhyme scheme. This can be symbolic of the complications she feels are in her life now because she has fallen in love, which this falling in love can be symbolized by the break in the stanza. So then the diction can also be used to help convey the message. The diction she uses is very dark. The connotations of the words she used can be associated with evil and fear. These words include the phrases "night's black mantle," "death's image," and the word "flaming." She also uses diction to further the idea that she's more of a victim in this situation, using certain phrases like "I waking hoped" and "oh me." So, in conclusion, Roth is using imagery, rhyme, and diction to further the contrasting image of Roth and Venus and her son. This image makes it very obvious that Roth's message that she is afraid to fall in love.